Welcome back to Endangered Species Spotlight. This week we're talking about the queen conch, or conch. I've heard it pronounced both ways, but I've always called it a conch, so that's what I'm going to call it. So I'm sure most people are, at least in passing, familiar with conches. They do have a very distinct and interesting looking shell. Like, they're very iconic looking. My grandma had one of these in her bathroom. I don't think it was a queen conch. There's a lot of different species, but it may have been. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, lots of people know at least what the conch shells look like. However, less people are aware of what the actual animal looks like. So this is the conch snail. Conch shells are snail shells, and the animal that lives inside them are sea snails, which a lot of people don't actually know. Queen conches live all throughout Bermuda and the Caribbean, and one of the main problems, in addition to like pollution, habitat loss, etc., is overfishing. Conches are considered to be a delicacy in many areas, and so therefore are overfished quite a bit for both their meat and their shells. The conch meat is used in many dishes around the Caribbean and also shipped other places, and the shells are quite often sold to tourists and collectors and etc. Now, this happens to all conches, but not all conches are endangered. Specifically, the queen conch is very endangered, and it is protected in all the areas where it lives, and it is illegal to catch a living conch. However, it is not illegal to just, if you find a empty conch shell, it is not illegal, as far as I'm aware, in most places to take an empty conch shell, even though you really should be leaving seashells where you find them. I know people aren't going to do that, but it is better for the environment if you do leave shells on the beach. But I know nobody's going to stop taking beach shells home. Anyway, yeah, so it is illegal to catch a living queen conch and use it for whatever. You can't sell conch meat, you can't sell the shells or anything if they came from a living one that you killed in order to get it. In addition to being protected under the Endangered Species Act, there are conservation efforts going on, and I think it's overall looking pretty good. Sea creatures in general are at a lot of risk from habitat loss and pollution and everything, but hopefully these guys will end up recovering, because I think it is looking pretty good for them currently.